If you constantly replay conversations in your head, analyze every decision, or can't stop thinking about what ifs, society has probably called you anxious, indecisive, or overcomplicated. They tell you to relax, to simplify, to stop overthinking. But here's the truth. Your brain is not broken. In fact, overthinking may be one of the most underrated superpowers you possess. Today, we'll dive deep into why your overactive mind is actually a sign of high cognitive ability, how it helps you navigate complex situations, and why embracing it, rather than suppressing it, can lead to a more creative, adaptive, and fulfilling life. By the end of this video, you'll see your overthinking in a completely new light. Most people view overthinking as a flaw, a burden, or a source of anxiety. But psychologists and neuroscientists describe it differently. Your mind is constantly running simulations of possible outcomes, weighing risks, detecting patterns, and predicting consequences that others miss. This ability, called counterfactual thinking, allows you to foresee problems, anticipate mistakes, and plan ahead far better than someone who doesn't process information this deeply. When you analyze situations from multiple angles, you're actually building what experts call cognitive flexibility, the mental ability to adapt to new environments, switch strategies, and innovate. While a simpler mind might rush to a decision and move on, an overthinker examines variables invisible to most people. That's not indecision. That's strategic foresight in action. Interestingly, overthinking also correlates with high emotional intelligence. By reflecting on social interactions, outcomes, and human behavior, your brain develops empathy, predicts intentions, and senses subtle dynamics that others miss. People who overthink are often sensitive to the emotional landscape around them, making them highly perceptive and socially intelligent, even if it feels like a curse at times. Evolutionary psychology explains that overthinking may have been a survival mechanism. In unpredictable or complex environments, the ability to imagine multiple scenarios, anticipate threats, and plan several steps ahead was invaluable. Your brain hasn't changed much in thousands of years. It's still wired to scan for patterns, consider consequences, and think ahead. In modern life, this same wiring translates into career advantage, innovation, and problem solving, even if it manifests as anxiety or hesitation. Overthinking also encourages far transfer thinking, taking knowledge from one area and applying it to a completely unrelated problem. Imagine someone who obsessively studies chess strategy, human psychology, and coding patterns. An overthinker can merge these seemingly unrelated fields to create novel solutions. Specialists often rely on near transfer, using tools they already know. Overthinkers have an edge because their mind is constantly synthesizing cross-domain insights, even if it feels chaotic. At the same time, overthinking comes with a cost: mental fatigue, analysis paralysis, and self-doubt. But these are not weaknesses. They are signals of deep processing. The key is learning to channel your overthinking strategically, just like you would train a high-performance tool, rather than attempting to suppress it. So how do you make overthinking work for you instead of against you? Structured reflection. Instead of spiraling, give your thoughts a framework. Journals, mind maps, and pros-cons lists help your brain organize insights without exhaustion. Time box your thinking. Allow deep reflection, but limit it. Dedicate specific windows for problem-solving, analysis, or strategy. This converts overthinking from a chaotic habit into a productive skill. Leverage your far transfer ability. Overthinkers naturally connect ideas across domains. Use this to innovate at work, art, relationships, or side projects. Your chaotic thought patterns are fertile ground for breakthroughs. Mindful observation. Combine reflection with mindfulness. Observe your thoughts without judgment. This reduces mental fatigue while maintaining insight. Seasonal focus. Like polymaths, rotate between deep focus on one area and broad exploration. Your mind thrives when it's allowed to process sequentially rather than simultaneously. By embracing overthinking strategically, you convert what feels like a burden into a cognitive advantage that few people have. Your overthinking is a built-in radar for complexity, risk, and creativity, and those who learn to channel it often outperform peers who make faster but less informed decisions. So the next time someone tells you to stop overthinking, smile, because your brain is wired differently, and that wiring is a superpower in disguise. Your ability to analyze, anticipate, and synthesize complex information is rare, and while it may feel exhausting now, it's preparing you for a future where insight, creativity, and strategic foresight matter more than speed or simplicity. If you resonated with this video, drop it in the comments, share your overthinking story, and subscribe to Gvitalo for more deep psychology insights and life strategies that help you understand your mind and unlock your potential. Remember, your overthinking isn't a flaw. It's a secret weapon waiting to be mastered.